And then, not long after that, some incredible midfield defence from Lenny Ikitau and Joseph Akuso-Suali. Bang! Bang!
Yes.
Frees up the ball here for Maxi Jorgensen, who just goes nitro down the right.
Well, he runs away from him too. I actually thought Russell might have him. But he is, at every time and every turn we've seen him, he's just gotten better and better. I wasn't 100% convinced at test level whether it was all a bit too soon for him, and this he's going to be wearing that jersey for a decade.
Mate, Dad was that's us on the sideline just there. Dad was just behind him, absolutely going nuts, as in Peter.
He pulled the whip out, did he?
Go, son.
Ride him home.
But the special play about that was the ball on the ground. It was wet out there. It's like he had a mitt or a bucket, and he just scooped it up and then gassed it. And man, do your best, because you're right, Morgs. Because you always have that feeling of, are they ready to go at that level, and do you chuck him in amongst senior players, or is he the player having a real crack? He's been a massive influence in these last 3 test matches. Remember, he hasn't played a great deal of footy either throughout the season. He's been injured through Waratahs, and for him to come back in such good form shows a lot about the kid.
With limited opportunity, the Wallabies' attack's been clunky, especially in ability to create opportunities out wide for their wingers in space. The individual aerial effort in the first test try, running off the kick-off that sets up the long-range try test too. He's been hugely influential with no ball, really.
Sorry, I was just going to emphasise that point again. The work he had to do, first phase defence the other night, they stood him up in the line and he didn't shirk it once, and then had to scramble back and do some of that stuff.
Yeah, so he's been brilliant. And then one thing, if we look at the try again, it's the first time I've seen real decisive defence from Ikitau and Suali'i. So if you're a Wallabies fan, if you look at the defence that leads to the turnover, if you're a Wallabies fan, you would have seen them backing off and being really passive in the midfield. But Ikitau goes whack, Suali'i mirrors and goes whack, and that's what leads to it. Geez, more of that, please, Wallabies defence.
Okay, and then